First of all, a huge congratulations to you super dance who've been nominated. First of all, a huge congratulations to you super dance who've been nominated.
I'm so happy and thanks for this award and the invite also is first time to Melbourne. I'm happy for this. నా పేసిన எல்லாரும் புரியுது.
Shah Rukh sir, thank you for making us believe in love. And if I was ever a girl, I would love it if you romance me. I really would. So our entire generation, from everybody here, thank you for making us believe in love for so many years.
Zoya, how are you, Malaika? I absolutely love you and like Arjun said, I've been in here. I would have loved to be romanced by you. मैं definitely चाहता है कि मैं आंखें बंद करके तुम मुझे देखते आंखें खोल के तुम भी मुझे देखते। सर आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है मेलबर्न में। क्या कहेंगे मेलबर्न के फैंस को सर? Good evening everybody here in Melbourne. Namaskar, Assalamualaikum, and Sri Akal. Yes, thank you very much. It's really nice to be here once again after so many years, and a big thank for calling us all over here and such wonderful actors, actresses, filmmakers. Thank you. That's very kind of you. And thank you Karan for entertaining us. And my bad luck that Karan और Arjun ही हैं जो कह रहे हैं अगर हम लड़के होते तो इसके साथ होते। पता नहीं जब but thank you very much, and I want to tell Linda here that Tony is sexier than me, so we were having a little side side fight between me and him. But thank you so much, my brother. I'll be eager to get But thank you very much, and I want to tell Linda here that Tony is sexier than me, so we were having a little side fight between me and him. But thank you so much, my brother. I'll be eager to get मैं आपसे फिर मुखातिब होता हूँ। I think कारण सबसे मिलने यहाँ पे बहुत सारे और लोग हैं और फिर मैं आपसे बातचीत करता हूँ। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, बहुत शुक्रिया, thank you so much, and thank you very much.
What's up, Zoya? How you doing? Shoe collection, the one and the only Karan Johar.
I watched with you tonight. You seem to want to romance every other man in the front row.
Well, this is what happens. This is the best part about being single.
Are you?
Where was I not?
Oh, I should have known that a while ago.
But the real question is, Karan, are you?
I'm always single, Karan. I'm not actually. I'm married to the 2 children I have now.
I'm glad that came there as a realization a little later.
Thank you. Yes. Well, it is amazing. I have to tell everyone out there that I've been to various film festivals across the world, but it's the most special film festival I've ever been to. There's just like heart and soul that the Melbourne Film Festival has, and I was here 2 years ago and I had the best time, and I decided I have to come back again, and I hope I can keep coming back to Melbourne because you guys are amazing. All of you are amazing. And I'm proud to know, and like Karan came and shared some statistics, that our films are doing phenomenally well. Not just the Hindi language ones, films from the south of India, films across India that are doing so phenomenally with the diaspora. So I'm just so happy that Australia is enveloping us with so much love.
Thank you so much, sir. Have a lovely evening. Thank you. Well, now this next gentleman that I'm talking about, at the age of 28.
sitting there and hearing this absolutely wonderful orchestra play the music of my debut film, and there was like so much going on in my head. There was like a series of emotions. So thank you firstly for just doing such a fabulous job of picking me up on every day in the most musical, touching way. One of them was Aditya Chopra, who helms Yash Raj Films now, and he turned around and told me, why are you doing anything else? You're melodramatic, you're over the top, you cry at the drop of a hat, you should be a filmmaker. The other is the gentleman in the front row. Shah Rukh, who I call Bhai, because over the years, the friendship family and the family went into sibling love, and I truly believe that I've never had a sibling, but he's the older brother I never had. Looking out for me at every juncture of my life, being available to me at every emotional juncture of my life, and he told me, I remember sitting on top of a hill when Kajal and me were sitting and reminiscing about some childhood memory of ours, and he said that you should do a film, and if you make your first film, I will be in it. And this was when we were sitting shooting Tujhe Dekha in a mountaintop in Switzerland, and I thought he was a movie star, missing home, being magnanimous. He may not follow up on this, but he did. I landed back into Bombay, he called my father, and he said, I will give your son dates in October 1997. I started the schedule of my film on the 21st of October 1997. And he stuck to his word. He didn't know anything about what I was writing or developing. He had tremendous faith in me. I still don't know why. I have no clue, but I am so grateful that he had that faith in me, because my God, there's nothing better in the world that I could have done than make movies. I mean, where else can you sing, dance? Where else can you sing, dance, laugh and cry and still be at work? I'm obsessively in love with the movies, and I'm so glad I'm doing what I'm doing. And so thank you, Shah Rukh, thank you, Bhai, thank you for just making it all happen for me. And Kuch Kuch Hota Hai will always remain like my most special experience. I think everything about it is just the way it was developed and written, and finally I had the most wonderful. I mean, I remember casting Rani's role and 9 heroines said no to me. One of them being Tabu in the front row. And she still hasn't fulfilled my deep desire working with her, which I hope to make happen very soon. And eventually when 9 girls said, I thought I may have to wear that short skirt and become the Karan Johar. Till finally, ironically, Aditya Chopra and Shah Rukh Khan both recommended a girl called Rani Mukherjee, and I'm so glad that it all eventually worked out. But when I look back at that film, I just feel that that film thrives on innocence and conviction, both of which I think I may have lost in the last 2 decades, because when you actually make movies for 2 decades, you do lose your innocence and sometimes even your commercial conviction. But when I see the flashes of this film, and we have celebrated this film recently as well, it makes me realize that you're a filmmaker only when you're innocent, when you're not clouded with other people's thoughts, opinions, and all kinds of things that are said to you, when you really go with your own feeling of innocence, and when you're totally convinced about it. That's what truly makes a solid filmmaker. I hope I can visit that emotion again. I hope I can create this magic on celluloid again, and I hope I continue to get the love that all of you have for this film in my career. Thank you so much. Thank you to Iffm. Thank you to Me Too, who's like, to me, the most special film force that there is in Australia. And I want to thank all the honorable forces who are here today. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ma'am. Your speech at the beginning really was very heartening. And it's so wonderful to know that we have all this love. And all of you out there, you guys are just amazing. Karan came and gave statistics, I'm like, our major markets were always UK and USA and the UAE. Now it's Australia as well. So may that force and may the power of just being a solid cinegoer always be with you. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Arjun. Thank you very much. Have a good evening. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. insisting. The one, the only, the रुक जाते हो They remember Vijay what Arjun said. Thank you everybody. It's the first time. Love you all too, really. Thank you. It's my first time in Australia. I'm going to remember it for the rest of my life. Thank you for this honor. Indian Film Festival, me too, everybody who made it possible, everybody who is here, my colleagues, people from my fraternity from Australia, or the people in the government here in Melbourne, thank you for making it possible. And my producers, my director Sriram, thank you for writing this character for me. Ajit, Viacom, Sanjay Gayathrie, my producer, my wonderful co-actor Ayushman is not here, and all the amazing actors that were part of Akhtar who made it possible, the entire team. And I want to thank everybody who has given so much love to Akhtar in India and around the world. And I'm so happy and proud to be part of a film that continues to be part of conversations even almost a year after it released.
Shah Rukh sir, what did you think of that very, very good performance?
I don't know who I I can request, but if they can play one of my songs, I'd like to dance with them.
Shah Rukh. How cool! Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Shankar! And these fantastic performers! Thank you so much. Thank you guys. Hey. Thank you.
I'd just like to say thank you very much for all of you to come out here to see Immersion 21 with people with Down syndrome. We couldn't do this without you guys, and I'm glad
Thank you so much. We absolutely love watching this. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. And thank you, Shankar sir. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Very good. Thank you. Sorry? Yeah.
Her Excellency, Honorable Linda Jessel, to make the presentation. Melbourne, show him your love.
Thank you all of you here in Melbourne for, see, listen, 1 second, this is a serious one, let me do my serious speech. And I'm very kind introduction by Simi from that I'm so and so. Except for calling me an actor, she called me everything else. Kind of makes me wonder. So I wrote a very serious speech for this evening, which I should read out to you guys. First of all, it genuinely is an honor and a privilege for me to receive this award. In a way, I think it's odd to have such awards that an art form can somehow be judged for its quality is in a sense counterintuitive, I feel. Art is an expression in whichever form it is presented to the world. In cinema, it is the ability to create shared emotions and interpret experiences through stories and images. To be an actor, as a lot of my colleagues here, just to recount one of them, I don't know how many of you have seen a film called Guddu. So it was a story of a guy. It was Gudu. Yeah, that really is true love there. So just to remind some of you what the story was about. It was about a boy who was in love with a girl called Selina, and they went for a car ride. He had an accident and he was driving. She lost her eyes, and then he felt very guilty, and the parents of the girls would not allow Gudu to meet Selina again. And they discovered that Gudu has brain tumor and he's going to die in a few months. And Gudu decided, because he's got brain tumor, he's going to donate his eyes to Selina. And Gudu's father, who was a lawyer, said, no, you can't do that because I believe your brain tumor can be cured. And so they filed a case in court. And while both of them are arguing against each other, the emotional upheaval that it causes them, the father has a heart attack. Gudu has brain tumor and he falls, he faints there. And the mother, both of them land up in the hospital on the bedside to each other. And the mother gets so disturbed, she locks herself in a room and does not eat and sleep for 5 days and prays to God. And then, lo and behold, my brain tumor is cured. My father's heart attack is gone. Unfortunately, we give to Selina. And when Selina and Tabu get married, we have twins and we will have them alive. If that's not an illusion, what else could an illusion be? So the thing is, when you're making a movie, it strikes you that you can change a story just by altering the simplest of things like changing the angle of the light or adding dark, disturbing music. It strikes you that for a wrong that he had not done, it was sports, picks on a team of girls and then goes on to win the world championship. Straightforward, I think 1 or 2 songs, Chak De India, not too many gyrations, not too many dances, not convoluted plots or subplots. And when we released that film, I remember it was kind of, I know darling, I'm gonna call you. I thought you know. I'm coming that side too. Okay, what the hell? I'll shorten the speech. I know. I'm talking about simple things. So no. So let me just say, because I think when you get older like me, and you're the second richest guy to Jerry Seinfeld, or wherever he is. The thing is that I realized that film was actually not the film that everybody thought would help my career, but it became a very big hit. Pleasantly surprised, all of us loved it, and I realized it's the simple things. It's not the awards that you get for being part of a great cinematic work or music or the jobs. I'm sure Madam Ministers and Her Highness and everyone does. I think it's just being part of the process of creating that you cherish the most. My theatre teacher told me once that you'll be rehearsing for plays, you'll be doing things over and over again, it will become boring, it will become redundant at times, it will be a lot of hard work, and at the end of it all, the play won't matter. In the middle of that play, one play of light, one tonal quality, one little escaping of breath, something will become so special which even perhaps the audience won't understand, but you will cherish it more than the whole theatre experience itself. And I want to say, I learned a lot of simplicity when I was here in Melbourne 12 years ago. There were these young boys and girls, everyone helping us with the film. The city itself, this place itself, had the simplicity of innocence and nature that I had not seen anywhere else in the world. And I think that, including the film that we made here, I think what Karan was talking about, we have to be innocent. And I think that innocence, that simplicity is something I cherish. Having been here in Melbourne, once again, 12 years later, the simplicity of it all, that all of you are present here, cheering us on, loving me so much, and more than any individual capacity as a star, I cherish the fact that in spite of convoluted plots like Gudu, you still love me so much. So, I guess this is very pure and innocent. I want to thank Meetu. I want to thank the Melbourne, the Indian Film Festival of Melbourne. I want to thank all the dignitaries, the Indian consulate people, all of you here who spent hours sitting here And since I was leaving India, I was made to understand how forward everyone is looking to me being here. And I really cherish this one. I'm going to take a minute more if you want to sit down. Sorry. I also know all this should be simple. I know. I'm counting. So let me just say, I understand simple. So the speech is over and done with. I genuinely meant every word that I said. I want to thank everyone, all the wonderful colleagues and actors who are present here, and all the producers, filmmakers, some lovely stuff we saw here. The jury members, the Melbourne Symphony Orchestra, who did a great job. Thank you so much. And I know it has to be simple. You've come here to be entertained. You've not come here to hear speeches from me. So, for the right side girls, then the middle side girls, and the left side girls. If I may start with the ladies to the right. This one is just for you. Please don't scream in the middle. Do it at the climax. That didn't come out right now. Here goes for the ladies on the right. मैं आंखें बंद करता हूँ तो तुम्हें देखता हूँ। मैं आंखें खोलता हूँ तो तुम्हें देखना चाहता हूँ। मेरे नैना को ढूंढते हैं। तुम उसे प्यार करो, पागलपन या दिल की धड़कन, एक ही बात है। मैं तुम्हें जिंदगी भर प्यार करूँगा। मैं तुम्हें मरते दम तक प्यार करूँगा। So all the girls in the middle. बड़े शहरों में ऐसी छोटी बातें होती हैं। To all the girls on the left now. अपनी जान कहीं दे। Sorry, wrong dialogue. This is for this young gentleman here who's been keeping us company throughout the evening. Just for you, sir. अपनी जान कह दी थी, कोई भी धंधा छोटा या बड़ा नहीं होता, और धंधे से बड़ा कोई धर्म नहीं होता। आपको मेरे साथ घर ही चलना है। Okay, for all the girls here, they ask, कौन कम्बक बगाश जलने को पीता? हम तो पीते कि यहाँ पर बैठ सके, तुम्हें देख सके, एक पारों को भुला सके। मेरा एक पारों की याद है जो भुलाई भूली नहीं जाती। Thank you very much, Arora. Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you all the film fraternity people who've been waiting with such patience. Thank you all the jury members for watching the film. And once again, Simi just said this, all of us have been feeling this sitting here. You genuinely are the most loving audience that I've experienced in my lifetime. May all you be happy, be very healthy, may Allah bless you, and may I promise you that I will keep on trying to entertain you for as long as I live. Thank you very much.
When we all were watching you dance with the emotion performers, that's when I realized how much we all love you. Thank you.
So, on behalf of Iffm, principal partner, Film Victoria, we want to thank and acknowledge premier sponsors, Hoyts, PwC and Telstra. We also want to thank the grand sponsors, Madhari Metals, Visit Victoria, Singapore Airlines, Black and Magic Design, City of Melbourne, La Trobe University, BMW. Yeah, La Trobe is good, I'm there tomorrow. Media Partners, South Asia Times, In the Sage, G-Day India, Radio Hanji, Filming, Triple R, Akhtar, Tarana Radio, SNJ Media Group. एंड पीछे जो समोसे और पकोड़े दिए जा रहे हैं उसके लिए भी बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद जिन लोगों ने मुझे बताया।
Thank you. And I'll call our host Katie back. And don't go away. Can we have the house lights on, please?
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Can I request everyone in the front 2 rows to please join me up on stage, sir, ma'am? Everyone, please. Only the first 2 rows, please. Thank you.